Everybody, I want to make a video about this jerk, Steve Mnuchin, who is the Secretary of the Treasury, and his bimbo-y wife that he wants to fly to Europe and have this big European vacation on the taxpayer's expense by using a United States aircraft to fly him over there at $25,000 an hour. I mean, here's a guy that made his living by foreclosing on houses in California. And now he gets into the Secretary of Treasury's office, and instead of having a person that's a little bit mindful of the budget and about the money that we spend, oh fuck no. No, fuck no. This guy wants to fucking take a $25,000 an hour jet to fucking Europe and entertain himself and his bimbo-y wife on a big fucking vacation at taxpayer expense. So this is what you got with Donald Trump. This is what you got. Everybody that voted for this asshole, this is what you got. You got a self-absorbed narcissist that sticks his big falutin friends in positions so they can rob you of your fucking tax dollars. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're robbing you of your tax dollars. You know, and only after a reporter found out about this did he decide to rescind the idea. But he would have never done it if it hadn't been for somebody that found out about it. Not to mention, this guy uses a U.S. taxpayer jet to fly down and watch the eclipse in Tennessee. So, you know, instead of being like somebody else, normal people that have to drive someplace, oh fuck no. Call up the U.S. government, get a fucking private jet, fly down to fucking Tennessee and entertain himself with the fucking eclipse. And not only that, have his wife get on Instagram and put a bunch of designer clothes up and how expensive they are, and tell everybody that's you know, that makes mention of it, is how much they've done for the U.S. government and that they're privileged and deserve to do so. I mean, this is what you got. You got a fucking asshole for a president that's going to put people like this in office, and people that are going to take advantage of the people. And this is the Secretary of the Treasury. You know, at $25,000 an hour, 10 hours, that's $250,000. Hillary Clinton got raked over the coals for giving a speech and getting paid $250,000 for it. And that was being paid by corporations, not being paid by the U.S. government. I mean, if she'd have been flying around from me, you know, I don't want to defend Hillary Clinton too much because it's hard to tell what she's doing, but this is unacceptable. This should have everybody outraged, and this gives you the character of Donald Trump and what he does and how he's put his friends and family in high positions so they can screw you, and the American public gets to pay for it. You know, and Donald Trump gets to fuck everybody because he got elected by a few people out there that thought he was going to take him along, take him on this really fantastic trip of like a, you know, all the prosperity that was going to happen with Americans. They were going to get tired of winning. Old Donald was going to just make it so we all got life easy now because he got elected. No, you know what he did? He made life easy for himself and his friends and his family. That's what he made life easy for. And the quicker people wake up to that, the better off you're going to be. He didn't make it easy for the coal miner in South Carolina. He didn't make it easier for the farmer out in western Iowa. He didn't make it easier for those people. He made it easier for Mnuchin. Mnuchin gets it easier. Mnuchin gets a private jet to fly his fucking wife to Europe and have a great grandiose vacation at the expense of the taxpayer. People should be so pissed off about this. In fact, I'll tell you how upset I am about it. It makes me feel creepy to be an American. It's a creepy thing. I mean, all these people are creeps. Mnuchin's a creep, you know, Trump's a creep, Bannon's a creep. They're all creepy people. They give a creepy aura off. They give a creepy kind of feel off. And, you know, it just makes you just feel kind of creepy because, you know, as being an American, you kind of feel like, you know, our government's above that stuff, where you know, people in office are able to take advantage of the system by flying around. I mean, what an obnoxious thing to do. You know, there's a lot of things you could do that are really obnoxious, but to fly around in a private jet at the taxpayer's expense on a vacation for your, you know, a honeymoon, when it was honeymoon for his wife, that's really obnoxious. In fact, even Warren Buffett, one of the richest guys in the world, says one of the worst things you can do with your money is to buy a jet airplane. That's like, that's the extravagance, that's the decadence, that's the thing you do when you're just really, you know, fuck you kind of money. I'm gonna buy a jet airplane and fly around the world. Well, Mnuchin doesn't have to buy a jet airplane. He just goes to the taxpayer and lets you provide the jet airplane for him. The mindset that it takes to even think to do something like that shows you how far off character and how far off base these people are. And it's all thanks to Trump and his ability to swindle the people and tell the people what they want to hear. He's a populist. And tell them that he's going to make them rich, he's going to make them wealthy, everybody's going to be fabulously wealthy under this administration. You're going to get tired of winning. We're going to bring the jobs back, the wages are going to go up, stock market's going to go up, and everybody's going to be taken along on this ride. And oh, it's going to be fantastic. You know, yeah, I'll see how fantastic it is here. You know, Mnuchin is the one that's benefiting, not you. So anyway, people should be up in arms about this. I think the guy should be removed from office. I think he's unfit. I think he's characterly unfit. I think he's morally unfit. And I think what people should do is they should create a campaign to get rid of this guy as Secretary of the Treasury. I don't want that guy watching money that in a country I live in. I don't want that guy, you know, making financial decisions for our future kids and for the people that live in this country. Fuck you. I think that's ridiculous that this guy has to be in that position. A guy that would squander, think about that. $25,000 an hour, 40 hours, it's $1 million this guy's going to waste on his bimbo-y trip with his bimbo-y wife on a honeymoon to Europe. How many people are hurting right now? How many people are hurting because of Harvey? How many people are hurting because of Irma? How many people are hurting because of these hurricanes and all the devastation that's taking place in this country? How many people are sitting there today and emptying out their house of everything they own, putting it on a curb, you know, and starting over? How many people? I know some. I knew some people in the Houston area that are starting all over again from nothing because of this. And to think a guy like Mnuchin's got the nerve to get $25,000 an hour jets to fly him and his wife over to Europe and have a vacation, a honeymoon vacation. You know what? Fuck this guy and fuck Donald Trump and fuck these people to make these decisions. Because you know what? The American people need to get pissed off about this. That's an abuse of power. It's abuse of using taxpayer funds for something that is completely indulgent, sickeningly indulgent. It's sick indulgence, sick indulgence. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.